Harry Potter universe is extremely popular to this day thanks to the books and movies. Based on those and some added imagination, most fans have a very distinct idea of how characters, magical creatures, and even locations should look like. Now that Hogwarts Legacy, an upcoming RPG set in the Potter universe, is coming out, we are going to see a variety of these familiar places in the game. Some of them are going to be quite familiar, and some reimagined. This video aims to showcase some well-known places in and around Hogwarts as they appear in-game with comparisons with their movie counterparts. My name is Liber, and these are the top 10 iconic locations in Hogwarts Legacy. At number 10, we have the common rooms of the 4 Hogwarts houses. The Gryffindor common room is relatively well known from the movies, yet the in-game presentation is still mind-blowingly detailed, cozy, and captures the Gryffindor spirit perfectly. The Slytherin common room also appears in the films, but there was a lot left for the creativity of the artists in this case. The Ravenclaw common room radiates majesty and mysteriousness, while it looks like a truly inspiring place for studying, a perk that I believe Ravenclaws will particularly enjoy. Finally, the Hufflepuff common room was built up entirely by the game artists with guidance from only the books. It looks stellar, very inviting and cozy, and the added water and plants makes you feel instantly at home. Coming up at number 9, the Black Lake. In the films, the lake plays a role in some key story moments, the second trial in the Triwizard Tournament, and the arrival of the Durmstrang Delegate. Currently, it's unknown whether you can actually swim in the lake in-game. In my opinion, it's quite unlikely, but the lake is definitely there, at least for aesthetic reasons. The lack of interaction with the lake is the reason for it being this low on the list. Number 8 is the Owlery. When it comes to the films, it is home of an iconic comedic/romantic scene between Harry and Cho in the 4th movie. In-game, it was confirmed we can get into the building, however, we've only seen outside shots of it so far. It does look quite faithful to the films though. At number 7, we have the Hogwarts Kitchen. This place does not make an appearance in the films. In the books though, we get to see the kitchen when the main characters visit Dobby and Winky, 2 house elves who work there at the time. Number 8 is the Forbidden Forest, an iconic location where multiple scenes unfold throughout the books and films. In-game, currently the only confirmed feature in the forest is the deluxe edition only Dark Arts Battle Arena, but it was implied that you have plenty of other reasons to go into the forest. Nevertheless, the few minutes of footage that we were given of it looks to be sufficiently dark and creepy. Then we have the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. It appears several times during the movies, as early as the Chamber of Secrets. The classroom in-game seems to look exactly like its movie counterpart, and it's almost certain to become an instantly recognized asset of the game. At number 4, we have the library. This place does not have a consistent look in the films. Its most prominent appearances include the scene when Harry breaks into the restricted section in the first movie, or when he overhears a conversation about students thinking he is the heir of Salazar Slytherin. Based on the snippet we saw of the in-game library, it seems the devs went for a more relaxed, school library-like feeling. I do hope they still include the restricted section though. Number 3 is the Prefect's bathroom. In the movies, it makes a brief but memorable appearance that involves a hilariously awkward bath scene with Moaning Myrtle, Harry, and a golden egg. The in-game bathroom looks very authentic, even featuring the stained glass window of a mermaid from both the films and books. Fingers crossed for being able to take a bath. Number 2, we have the Great Hall, traditional home for feasts and opening ceremonies, and many other turning points over the course of the films and books. Unfortunately, we only got a small glimpse into the in-game hall, but it seems both breathtaking and faithful to the source material. Number 1 is none other than the Room of Requirement. It serves as the training room for Dumbledore's army and the hiding place of the Half-Blood Prince's book. Regretfully, it also plays a role in Dumbledore's downfall in the 6th movie. The room gains an entirely new purpose and look in the game. However, I think the developers can be forgiven for this, as it is supposed to be ever-changing to suit the needs of the person in it. In-game, the Room of Requirement houses several critical gameplay features, such as the Vivarium, which lets you care for magical creatures in return for materials. You can also conjure a wide variety of aesthetic items to truly customize the place. If you are interested in a more detailed function of the Room of Requirement, check out one of my previous videos on the topic. And that's it. What are your favorite iconic places in Hogwarts that appear or should appear in Hogwarts Legacy? Let me know in the comments, and if you liked the video, feel free to subscribe, it helps me out a lot. Thanks!